Let's see how to read data from multiple CSV files. Not just CSV files, this technique will work for any type of file format. Let's see how to import from multiple files and combine them all into one single data frame. Now we have this folder arm/lying. In this folder, you are having multiple CSV files present. We are going to import all of these files, import the data from these files, and combine them all into one single data frame. We will see how to do that efficiently using Pandas. Now, there are at least two ways of efficiently doing this. We are going to see both of those approaches. First, what we are going to do is, I'm going to use the glob module and print out the names of all the CSV files. First, I'm going to extract the names of all the CSV files using glob.glob. Come to the path till the folder that contains all the CSV files. And instead of the name of the file, I'm using the star followed by the extension. All the files that ends with .csv extension, all those will get included. Now let's print out the names of the CSV files present in that folder. So these are the file names, right? So I have the variable that contains the file name. Using this variable, I'm going to write a for loop. All right. Now initialize a list. This list is going to contain all the data frames that we are first going to import. After initializing this, iterate through CSV files. One by one, we are going to read through all the CSV files. This is the file path. I'm replacing the backslash with the forward slash, right? That is fixed. Then read that particular individual CSV file that is present in this full list. Read that file as a data frame. Then from the full file path, I'm going to extract the file name alone. That you can do using CSV file, that's the string.split backslash, and using this method, this will extract the last object in that split. Use split again and take the file name component alone. So that file name is stored as CSV name. That CSV name, we are going to assign it as a file column inside the data frame that we just imported over here. So in this data frame, we are going to create a new column called file that contains the file name. Then append this data frame to this list that we originally initialized. So at the end of running this loop, this list_df will contain all the data frames that we just read. After doing that, pass this list_df. After running this full for loop, this for loop is now completed. Pass this list_df to pd.concat. What this will do is, say you have df1, df2, df3, and so on till df15. Whatever number of data frames are present, all these data frames are present. If you pass this list, this is basically a list. All these data frames are present inside this list. I'm going to pass this to pd.concat. This will make the entire thing as one single data frame like this. That's what we want, correct? Let's run this. PD is not called yet. The code has run. Let's print it out. And if you print the shape of df, these many rows are present totally. This is one single df. We need to see for the final df. So these many total rows are present in the final df. So this is one way. Now instead of using a for loop, you can simply use a generator based approach. How that works is, just like list comprehensions, you can write a generator expression. That expression itself can be passed as an argument to pd.concat. So here we are iterating for file path in CSV files. We are reading all these file paths, right? Then pass it on to concat. Now by doing this, we are omitting the creation of this date column. You can take care of that also by, instead of using pd.readCSV, we are creating our own read function. Inside this read function, we will first import, then create this column, and then return the df. Then inside this, instead of using this command, we are going to use read function that we have defined here. Let's run this. So this is the data frame. This is devoid of that date column. This should ideally be file name column. Right, so this is file name column. So 7,200 rows are created in this file. So that's how you can do it. Couple of challenges for this. I will leave this as a homework. So from the same set of data sets or CSV files, read only these two columns. Instead of reading the entire data set, read only these two columns from the data set and read only the first 10 observations in all the CSV files present in this location. All right, then append them all into one single data frame. All right, that is the first task. After doing this, you will have one large data frame that contains 7200 Okay, not these many rows. 10 into say 15 files are there means 150 rows will be there. All right. This data frame you have created. After creating this, redistribute it back again into 15 different CSV files. That is, you will create a new folder that contains 15 different CSV files, and each of those CSV files will contain two columns, that is these two columns, and 10 observations. Try it out and let me know in comments if you face any trouble.